Hello, I believe I'm now live. I don't know if anyone else is around there, but I promised to show Barbara how to work, or at least how to read a knitting chart. So I hope Barbara is around, and otherwise, well, we'll just see it at a later time. Um, well, in case you don't know me, I'm Suzanne Vis. I'm the designer behind La Vis Designs. And I love all kinds of fiber stuff. Think of spinning, knitting, crochet, you name it. I've probably done it sometime, but my main love is knitting and especially knitting shawls. I see we have one person here now. I really don't know who it is because I only see one little eye in the upper left corner of my screen. Oh, hello, Rosa. Nice to meet you. Yes, I'm just here sitting behind my laptop because I couldn't make the live feed work with my phone or my iPad. So this is really a testing situation for me. Hello there. Oh, that's fun. I can see your comments. That's great. Um, yes, well, this is the first time I'm doing a live feed kind of thing. So is there something you would like to talk about? Ask perhaps? I was intending this live feed to show Barbara how to read a knitting chart, but since Barbara is not around at the moment, I think that's better. That's better something left for another time or later on perhaps. Well, what's perhaps nice to tell you? Oh, by the way, if you hear some strange sounds, that's because my children are home from school now. My youngest is playing a game a few meters to my right, and my daughter has a playmate around above. So if you hear some strange squeaks or grunts, that's just the kids playing. And I also have some cats who may decide to visit, so don't be alarmed if there is some intrusion in this feed. Um, well, how did I start knitting? Oh, hello. Hi, Emily. Um, oh, yes, that's true. I didn't realize that. I must admit I'm not very much into this live feed stuff or video stuff at all. Um, but that's a good one, Heavenly. Okay, well, to show about the knitting chart, I've found a hard copy version of one of my own draft patterns. This one is currently into testing, so it's not available yet. But it does have a chart, so I thought it would be nice to show it. I'll just see if I can get it a little bit closer to the screen. Oh, let's angle it right. So, okay, there we go. Well, as you can see, this chart is to be knitted flat from the left to the right, and on both sides of the chart it has a number. And when starting to knit a chart, you start in the in the lower right corner, and you work all the way. Let's see where I'm doing it in reverse now. You go from this corner. Where am I? There I am. From this corner all the way to there. So the gray ones, that are no stitches. And for the other ones, those are interesting. There is always a legend in a chart. Let's see if I can get it right into screen. Oh, that is hard. Let's see. This is really hard to do. Okay, there we go. There's on the right you see the key, and that means that you can see what all the various symbols in the chart mean. Well, in this particular one, empty white squares are meant to be knit on the right side and purled on the wrong side. The one below, the empty square with the dot inside, those stitches are meant to be purled on the right side and knitted on the wrong side. The circle is a yarn over. The right leaning diagonal stripe is to be that's a knit two together on the right side and a purl two together on the wrong side in this chart. And if you see the stripe leaning to the left, that's for a left leaning decrease. In this one, it is meant to be a slip one, knit one, and pass the stitch over. You can also change it for an SSK decrease, but I really prefer this one. A left leaning decrease on the wrong side is a purl two together to the back loop, and the gray squares are meant that there is no stitch to be knitted at all, which is quite illogical if you take a look at the shape of this chart, because it is a triangle, and the increases are made by yarn over. So this means that the piece where the lace is grows. So when knitting it according to this chart, you just on right side rows, you start in the lower right corner, first a yarn over, purl, another purl, and another yarn over, and that's the end of this part of the chart. Then when going to the second row, see there, number 2, then you go the other way around, and you start with a purl, knit, knit, and another purl, because, well, that's just what we just saw in the key for this particular chart. And I know I'm just breezing through it right now, but if you have it in front of you in paper, it really is quite easy, because, well, a chart is a really nice visual representation of the actual knitted piece. And, well, I have this one here right with me, as a matter of fact, so you can take a look at it. Let's see if I can get it into the screen. Well, it's a bulky weight one. Ooh, let's turn it the other way around. So, okay, well, there you go. If you take a look at here, though, here, you see, those are the first parts. The yarn over, 2 purl stitches, and then another yarn over, because it's a top-down shawl. Oh. Well, and I think that's it in a nutshell. Oh, thank you, Heavenly. I'm really kind of awkward doing video, but I'm happy you're enjoying it. If there are any more questions, I would love to hear them, or read them in this case. Oh, Sambal just joined me. He's sitting next to my laptop, and just scratching him behind his ears. I love cats with my knitting. Oh, yes, there he is. Hey, Sambal, say hi to the nice folks there. I think there are a lot of crafters who have pets, cats, bunnies, dogs. They also like real things, I think. Okay, well, I think that's it for the moment. Well, if you enjoyed it, I may do this again in the future. I would love your suggestions for improvements, subjects to talk about, other things. Just let me know. Okay, well, have a great day and talk to you later. Bye bye.